What's up, guys? Welcome to the first part of the crafting system. And guys, please make backup of your project, okay? Because I just have to spend almost 3 hours redoing everything because I was in the middle of recording part one of the crafting system. I just changed one node, the game crashed, and everything messed up. Everything. Couldn't even equip weapon. I had to go and redo everything. So whatever you do, every time you finish working on your project, back it up. Make a copy or see, look. I still have more I have to go fix. Still more stuff that I need to go fix. Okay. See? For example, this visibility. Get it if the I'm telling you, it's just that is just how epic operates. You fix one, somehow it gets messed up. Okay, we're back. All right, so let me just collapse everything. And the first thing I'm going to do, and this is what I did. I just copy this, but don't do what I'm doing. And get a canvas panel, put it in here. Make sure don't compile or save anything yet. Okay, get the canvas panel, put it here, make it full screen. No, not even a canvas panel. Get a widget switcher. Okay, put it on this canvas panel, make it full screen, and then get a canvas panel. Make it full screen. And then paste that in here. And then remove the 00. And then now compile and save. And cross your finger, pray to God, nothing messed up. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Yes, okay. Because this is all I did. And then everything blew up. I don't know why. Okay, so now, and don't rename your widget switcher either, because I had renamed mine and then boom, destroy. So now we need a border. Let me add a border to the canvas panel, and I'm gonna name my border main header, and make it top full to the top, and let's do 80, and background, let's do this one. Let's see how it look. Oh yeah, that's fine. And inside of main header, let's add a horizontal box and make nope, expect to fill. Wrap it up with this size box, and the size box make it 1100, and then make the size box, yeah, keep this full or center, okay, and add a button to the size box. Wrap the button with a size box, and then add a text, and the text make it 15 the size, and let's say inventory, and then for the button height will be 55, yeah, like that, and grab the button, make it a box, color slightly gray, like so, probably a little darker, yeah, and then copy that to the hovered and paste. And let's change this to a lighter color. And make your button a full screen or full size. Padding to the left, 8 pixels. I mean to the right. And then duplicate it 5 times. This one will be crafting. And this one will be skills and quests. I've already started working on the skill and the quest and map. Okay. I'm not done yet. So now let's go see. Yeah, that's fine. That looks good to me. And let's just make this 100. Or we can just change its background. Make it black. 0.5. There you go. Keep it like that. Or make your own design if you like. Okay, so now we can just lock the main header so that we don't touch it by accident. And then inside a widget switcher, what we can do, we can copy wait, why is it adding over there? We can copy the inventory. No, copy this whole thing. Is this even inside it? Widget switcher? Now it is. Make sure it's parented. Make sure it's indented to the widget switcher like that. And then duplicate this. And then we can change this to crafting. Oops. Crafting container main. And then go here. Crafting body. And down here. Keep this. Remove this. Wait. I think it's doing it in the wrong one. No, I'm doing it in the right one. Yeah, let's call this inventory. So, and then let's lock the inventory so we don't touch it by accident. Excuse me. So, here, header, vertical box. Let's delete this. And then the header, unlock it, get the text, and you can say crafting. Yep. And then select the header again, lock it. And then this one, we can lock this one. And let's just delete everything in here. Ooh. See, I'm telling you. I just knew I was doing it in the wrong one. Okay, which one is which now? This is inventory. Duplicate this one. Lock the inventory. Unlock this one. And call this one graph. Okay, keep it like that. Why are you here? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Delete this. We need the entire canvas panel. I'm sorry guys, we need the entire canvas panel. Duplicate the entire canvas panel. Yeah. Now lock this one. Matter of fact, let's rename it first. Inventory. And then lock it. Crafting. And let's work on the crafting. And craft body. And like that. Header. Craft header. And delete this. Wait. Yeah, delete this. See, now it goes back to the inventory. You see, when you delete something, it puts you back to the inventory, but that's not what we want. Make sure we stay here. Okay, so now we're in the crafting. Craft the header and delete this. We see it push you back to the inventory. I don't know why I keep doing that. And then, matter of fact, let's just do this. Hide it. Yeah. And select this. Say crafting. Like so. Now it won't show you the inventory regardless. Okay, cool. So now what is it? Craft header. Lock craft header. Okay. So now these buttons, we need to go do something with them. Let's call this one inventory button. btn crafting btn scale btn and quest btn map btn. Okay, yeah, we have loads of button over there. Okay, so let's get the inventory. Can I do this? Add event. Nope. One click. Inventory map. One click. Crafting btn. One click. Skills. One click. And where's the quest? Quest. One click. Because right now we only working. We need. So this is what we're gonna do. The widget switcher. We're gonna grab it. And we're gonna say set active widget index. By default, this one is 0 because it's the inventory. This one will be 1 because it's the crafting. 2. Nope. This cannot be 2. 2. And this is 3. And this is 4. Now let's see if it will switch. Crafting. Yep, okay. Cool. Move this down a little bit. And here. And now let's go to crafting. Let's close this crafting. Let's add a horizontal box. Excuse me. Make it full screen. And in the top, let's just move the top. What about, let's say 85. And left, let's give it 10. Oh, let's do 15, 15, 15. Like that. And then here, let's add a scroll box to the left. Fill. And here, let's add a vertical box to the right. Wrap it with the size box. And then the size box would be about 320. Padding left 15. Wrap the size box with a border. And get the border brush color, make it dark color like this. And do the same thing for the scroll box. Wrap with a border. Color dark. Like so. If we switch, we have the, yeah, like so. And I'm not liking this man header. I like it. Give that one. Make it black. 0.8. Yeah. This is fine for me. You can change yours to however you like, but for me, this works perfectly. Okay, cool. Lock the header again. So now let's work on this side. Inside of the vertical box, let's add a text and put it center. Padding top, let's do 15. And let's say item name. And then for the bottom, let's give it like 10. Let's add an image. Get the image. Crafting image. Wrap this with a size box. Center. Size will be 180 by 180. Like that. Padding bottom, let's give it 10. Okay. Now I need some text as always. Okay, let me get one of you guys' comment. Nice. And add the text. Set it to fill. Thank you, sir, for the comment. Appreciate it. Let's do 15. Auto wrap text. And then the border, the thickness will be regular. Padding to the left, 15. 15 at the bottom. 15 to the right. And let's keep it like that. And then let's add a horizontal box to this. And padding left 15, 15 all the way. Set it to fill. 15, not 150. Do I need to set it to fill? Nope, don't set it to fill. And this one, we're gonna call this one recipe grid and make it a variable. Okay. Wrap it with a size box and the bottom 15, not 51. and keep it like that. Yeah, we do need to. No. Yeah, like this. And then now let's get a button. And then this button, we're gonna wrap it with a size box as well. And 15 all across. Size would be 60. And add a text to it. Size would be 17. Craft item. And get the button. Say craft btn. Let's change the style border. Boom. Copy, paste, and paste. And let's make it a little lighter. And what we can do, yeah, let's set this one. If I set it to fill, it's gonna give problems. Let's make the bottom, let's do 100, 150, yeah, like that. Because if you set it to fill, it's gonna just stretch out when you put the icon. So, like so, yeah, we get like that. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the player character. We need to add one variable here, and it's gonna be not a function. Delete this. Variable. This one would be item list. Or let's just say craftable list, and it will be a list of item names, and it will be an array, and then make sure it's replicated, and let's put it in something called crafting. And now let's go to the data table. I want the health to be craftable. Did I even add those in yet? No, not in this. Okay, let me pull them out of the project. Let's go to item info. Yeah. So here, let's go to item info. Okay, yeah, we didn't add it. Make sure save everything a couple of times before Unreal get at you. So, well, we need to check if the item is craftable in the first place. Say can craft. Okay. And then after that, and we also I'm planning on doing it where, yikes, where we're gonna be able to craft certain item at a bench. Okay, like we're gonna have a regular bench and we're gonna have advanced bench and stuff like that. Okay, so back here we say need bench question mark if you need bench, and then we're gonna give another one for the recipe, and then this one would be a pp item, what I call my item master, Really? What did I call it? BP master item. BP master item class, and this needs to be a map, and then this one gonna be an integer. Yeah. So the map, the way the map is, it's the item that you're looking for, and then the number. For example, let's say we need 10 health items, so it's gonna be 10. Let me go here and show you. So if I add one here, you see we get the item that we're looking for and how many we are looking for. Okay, and a map is easier to work with than an array, because in the map you can just pull the map and say find, and then you give it an index, and then it will be faster too. Okay, so and then also we want level required to see, to make sure that you got to be a certain level in order for you to craft certain item. And for me, that's it. Don't save. Open it again. And now, let me open my project while this one loading. Widget, crafting. Widget, inventory. Yeah, open all of it. Okay, so now if we go to the data table, scroll down, not weapon info. For the health item, yes, it can craft. Need bench? No, it doesn't need a bench. And to craft a health item, let's say I need 2 medkits. And then we can be level 1. And to craft an armor 1, can craft, yes. Recipe, we're gonna need 4 health items. Okay, so now if we go back to the inventory again, let's find a brand new place, and let's say custom event, build craft menu, data, build craft data. And where do we want to call this? You can call it on event begin play if you like, but I will call mine as soon as we click that button to change it. Yeah, we say build craft data. Okay, and if you go up here, let's say print string and say crafting build. Now every time we open it, say crafting build. Or if you just want it to be a one time and then don't have to do that, keep doing this, I think that would be more sufficient. Yeah. As soon as the inventory is created, we call craft and build, right? So now you open it. It's still the same way because every time you open it, it will give you that. Let's just leave it the way I had it before. Okay, craft and build. Done. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we need, in the crafting build, we need this grade item, recipe grade, and let's put the recipe grade. What is this? Horizontal box, yeah, recipe grade, get it, and say clear children. because we don't want them to keep stacking on top of each other every time we create the inventory. So now we need another integer, and we're gonna say crafting row, and it's gonna be an integer, crafting column, and crafting row size. How many do you want in one row? I want 7 for me. And then let's put this on the crafting, so that way it can be easier. I can find them easy. Crafting and crafting. So the row, set it to 0 here. The column, set it to 0. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we need the player character. And where are you, sir? Character F. Character. Get it. Make sure it's valid. If it is, we're gonna say get craftable list. Now for every single one of them, what we're going to do, we're gonna look in the data table, and we're going to get information for it. So we say get data table row, and then it's gonna return. We're gonna select the data info. Yeah. And then here we say enum to string. Plug this up. Okay. And then now, because now if we print string right here, right, it will return every single item in the database, but we don't want that. Okay. So now if we put the name, hit play, click. Interesting. Interesting. Did I even call it again? Yeah. I'm calling it. Oh, okay. I know what happened. And I know what happened. We need to go to the character. Where is it? Character. Here. Crafting list. We need to the item that we need to craft. We want to craft. And I know I need to craft. I want to craft a helmet. So this will be where you add all the items that you want to craft. For safekeeping, if you want, you can create a component, add it to your character, so that way you don't have to have this variable here. You can just add it to a component. But for me, I'm just gonna leave it here. Okay. So now I believe if I click it, not yet. Now I only get the item. But we also want to do a check. Okay. We want to make sure this item can be crafted. If we can craft the item, let's unconnect this. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to create a widget, right? So let's go to the inventory widget. Let's add new folder, and we're going to call this folder C crafting folder. Okay. So get the inventory icon, copy it here, and we're going to call it crafting icon. Okay. With that selected, let's go back here, and we can say create widget and plug it up here. And inside of the crafting icon, one thing I want to do, let's make this 180 by 180. Okay, and go here. We can just remove everything because we don't need it. And oh, we do need to go in the character and plug these up. Okay, this one, make it instant editable and expose on spawn. Same for the index. Okay, and while we're in the character, let's go to the pickup function. Let's plug these up. It won't break your game, but it's good practice if you just plug everything back up. See? Right here. And also the one from remove from inventory. Plug this one up too. Remove from inventory. Okay. So now let's go back here, refresh this. The item info will be the row, and the index will be this index. And promote this to a variable, and we're gonna call this crafting icon. And while we're in the crafting icon, let's create a new widget. I mean, new variable. Say, let's call this inventory widget, and it will be type WB inventory, instant editable, and expose on spawn, because we going to need a reference to it. And refresh this, and since this is the inventory, we get a reference to self. Okay, and then here, let's add this to crafting, and we need the recipe grid, and we can say add child to a horizontal grid or horizontal box, like so. And then, oh, okay, I made a mistake. This needs to go inside of a uniform grid panel. Yeah, see, I'm doing it in the wrong thing. No, not this. I'm doing it in the wrong thing. Inside of here, we need to add a uniform grid panel and push this like that, and it's a grid panel crafting. Crafting grid panel, and make sure this is available. I was wondering why I couldn't do this. So change this to here, and then here. Delete this, delete this. It needs to be add child to uniform grid panel. Plug this up, and then you know what's coming next. Row, column, and then we get the column. We increment the column, and we need to check, see if it's greater or equal to the row size. If it is, we set the column to 0, and we increment the row. Increment the row. And now if we click, we have this, and then this is too ginormous. Let's do 120 by 120. Yeah, now you see you get the one that's craftable. And here, let's select this, add a padding of 10 around, and then 3, 120, 120 in the crafting grid panel. Okay, so now do that. There we go, perfect. And let's change the color, background color of the button. For you don't want it to be that dark. Yeah. Even this color, it's still. Copy this, paste this right here, and see what happens. And then hover, let's just make it this color and light. Or you can do yours however you feel like. Okay, so now what I want to do before I end this video here, when I click this button, I want to be able to see what to populate this, or just get the information. Okay, so in the icon, yeah, first of all, let's go to the character first. Inside of the let's add another variable, and I'm going to say crafting selected, and this one will be item info, and let's push it to the crafting, replicate it, and then here on click, whenever we click the button, do I have a reference to my character? Yeah, I do. On click, we get the player, make sure it's valid. And if it's valid, what we're going to do, we're going to set crafting selected to be whatever this item is. And then we can print string to make sure we are getting the right thing. Okay, let's see. So now if I craft health armor, and there you go. So we can delete this, and then what I'm going to do is on the inventory, and this is what I mean by I want to hide this entire thing if crafting is not valid. Let's see. Crafting booth. Small container. Crafting small container. Okay. Crafting small container. By default, let's make the visibility to no, let's not do collapse. So that we could, so if we do collapse, it's gonna push this, and we don't want that. Let's say hidden, and here, let's see, we want access to it, so we say get inventory, get UI inventory, That's a player, right? Get inventory ref. Yeah. Get inventory ref. Make sure it's valid. We're doing this in the icon. And then we get this guy. Make sure it's valid too. This is the crafting small container. And if it's valid, we say set visibility to visible whenever we click that button. So now it's not there. Let's not hide everything then. And it shows. Okay, let's not hide everything. Yeah, that's the border. Okay, keep the border. Let's just grab this and say border. CC crafting, whatever. And then change, don't even make it a variable. Yeah, let's get the size box. Yeah, let's get the vertical box and make this that container and make it to a variable. So now what's happened? Ooh. Come on, really? Set visibility to visible. And then now, what the? Oh yeah, of course it's the whatever we call the CC thing, it's still gonna be hidden. Keep it to visible. And then this one needs to be hidden now. Vertical box. Let's make it hidden. Yeah, like this. Now whenever we click a button, you get this. And then also when we click the inventory button, where is it? Inventory button right here. Small container. Let's grab it and set visibility to hidden. So every time we switch the inventory, we want to hide this. So that way it can always be like this. Boom. We go to inventory, come back in, still hidden. Okay. So now with that, this one here, we can, let me show you. We can get the name. Let's make this 18. Let's say crafting item name. Make it to a variable. Grab this. And from here, small container. Nope. Here. From the inventory ref, set text. We can set the text to whatever the item info is. Break it. Text. Okay. So now if you go and see health item, armor. Okay. So same thing for the image. Grab the image. You know what? Move this back. Inventory ref, promote it to a variable. And inventory ref. Keep this right here. I don't like wiring. Move this up. Oops. No, let's go get the name. I mean the image. And we can say set brush from texture Okay, and here let's get the icon, and we can do the same thing for the description. Description crafting, or whatever you want to call it. I just don't want them to be mixed up with the one for the inventory. Icon and inventory ref. We say set text. Instead of the name, we get description, and we hide the icon. Get description, like so. So now click this, we get the description. Here we go. And this is what I was talking about, making this full. Let's go here. Let's make this fill. Yep. So that way, no matter how big the text is, this button will stay down here. Okay. So, like I said, guys, this is the first video. If you want to continue watching this, the link for my Patreon will be on the description, the video description. And I would like to say thank you in advance to any one of you who subscribe to the Patreon, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And thank you for watching. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.